Okay, so what I'm doing today is I'm going to be assist feeding this little girl. Yeah, unfortunately this little girl isn't feeding on her own right now. Sometimes that happens with ball pythons out of the egg, because sometimes they just don't have that sort of natural instinct ability. So right now I'm having to assist feed this little girl. So with assist feeding, how I like to do it is I'll gently get the snake, restrain it behind the back of its head, almost like I'd be pinning like a rattlesnake or a venomous species. Now I do it gently, you know, and I also like to, with my other two fingers, like my ring finger and my pinky finger, I like to keep the neck as straight as possible with it. You know, like I said, I don't restrain them too tightly, but it's kind of like that. Try and keep the neck as straight as possible there. With these fingers, it's going to obviously help the meal go down a bit easier. What I'm using, Pinky Mouse. Always use something a lot smaller than they should be eating, just because it makes it a lot easier. Obviously sometimes this can take a little while. Like I said, I don't restrain them too tightly, you know. So okay, come on. That's the way it's got to be done, unfortunately, go until you start doing it by yourself. Not cooperating too much today, are you, Gil? Alright, come on. Okay, just open that mouth. There we go, open the mouth. There you go. And then what I'll do, gently force this down her throat. And now I'll just leave her to do the rest herself. So it's more of an assist feed rather than a real force feed it all the way down. I like to get them to try and do some of the work on their own. Like I said, this works a lot easier when you're using smaller prey items. Like all my ball pythons from the egg eat like large pinkies to small fuzzy rats. So, you know, she's eating and force feeding her big pinky mice to small fuzzy mice. I find this works the best, and it's the easiest to get these guys to start eating. And it's obviously a lot easier to assist feed that kind of size prey item than it would be to feed like a large pinky rat. So yeah. I'll get it down here. There you go, there you go. But yeah, so that's how I assist feed my ball pythons that are just not doing the job themselves when they come out of the egg. So yeah. So, and I'll just keep doing this with her until she's finally taking food by herself. She gets the hang of it. She'll usually get, you know, they usually get the hang of it. So, usually have to do this a few times with these are finicky and pygmy snakes, but they usually get it after a few tries. So, but yeah, that's how I assist feed ball pythons that are not eating when they come out the egg. So yeah, that's the way to do it.